Hello everyone, today we will paint this beautiful jellyfish painting in simple 5 steps. So let's get started. Now let's see the requirements of this painting. You can check all the art material links in the description. I am using this flat brush number 12 to cover the bottom and top of the canvas in black color. In the center we are going to use the color blue. So first let's apply the color black on the top and bottom of the canvas. So here I am using my flat brush number 12, and in the middle of the canvas we are going to apply the color blue. So we are gradually adding the color blue to our black, and we are adding more blue when we are moving towards the center of the canvas. So here you can see I am applying the color blue. As you can see, these two colors have a very high pigment of colors. So we can see the colors are extremely dark. Now let's paint the bill of the jellyfish. Actually the head of the jellyfish is called bill. So here we are going to paint the head. So this is a really easy step in this painting. Actually we draw something like a umbrella shape and we just fill the color inside it. Now let's paint the oral arms. So to paint the oral arms we just need to paint some shapes like a alphabet S. Now let's connect the lines like this. So this is a very easy way to paint the oral arms. So actually I really enjoy this process. This is very easy to paint. Using my round brush tool, I am adding some details in this area. So you have to add some details in the bottom of the line like this. Now let's add more details in the bell. So here I am mixing the color viridian blue with more white. So we get this light shade of viridian blue. So we are going to apply the color on the top of the bell, and I am going to apply the color with the previous color. So we get this beautiful detail on the top of the bell. So we are going to add more lighter colors on the top to make this more realistic and beautiful. I use the same light viridian blue to add the details in the oral arms. So you can see I am just adding some layers on the top of the zigzag lines we painted earlier. Now let's add the color white on the top of this. Recently I received a beautiful suggestion to paint a jellyfish from a follower. I was so happy and curious to paint a jellyfish for the first time. So I made this painting really easy for beginners. So if you find this tutorial is really easy and helpful for you, then please let me know in the comment section. Now let's paint some details on the bill. So here I am going to add another umbrella shape on the top of this bill. So first we need to take the color cobalt blue and we are going to apply the color like this. So after you just draw a shape like this, then you have to wipe off the excess color and just smudge the color inside the layer like this. Here I am painting the muscle ring of the jellyfish. So this is the actual shape of the bill and we are going to add more layers. So first let's draw some canals like this. Here I am adding a lighter color of the cobalt blue by mixing white to the cobalt blue. So I am going to apply the color in the edge like this. Mixing the color cobalt blue with more white, we get this light shade of blue. So I am going to apply the color on the top of the bill like this. So in this way we get a very glow effect on the top of the bill. Here I am adding some random little dots on the bill. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Rexana. I am an acrylic painting artist. I love to paint with acrylics. Here I am sharing my painting knowledge with beginners. So if you find my tutorial is really easy and helpful for you, then please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook to know all the regular updates about my paintings. To paint the long and lean tentacles, we need to draw a very lean and tiny line. So here I am using my round brush 1 and I am going to paint the tentacles like this. So if you find this difficult, you can draw a line using a pencil. Later you can use your brush to paint the tentacles. Now let's add more details on this tentacle. So here I am using the color light blue. So here I mix the color white to make the blue light and I'm going to apply the color like this. So you don't need to apply the color light blue all over the length of the tentacles. We just need to apply the color on the half length of the tentacles. Later we can add more details on the top of this. Here I am adding more lighter blue on the top of the tentacle like this. In the final touch of this tentacles, we are adding the color white on the top of this. If you wish to add more details in the tentacles, you can draw the line around the tentacles like this. So here I am using the color light blue. So you can add this one step if you want in your painting. To paint the glow around the jellyfish, first we need to apply the color phthalo blue. So first we are adding the color like this. So here I am using my round brush 6. So I am going to apply the color like this, and I am going to smudge the color to this background. So you can see the background is extremely dark, so we can see the color blue in this painting. So once the layer is completely dry, we can add more layer of blue in this painting. We can add lighter blue so we can make the glow in this painting. So now you can see I am just smudging the color to this background. Now let's draw the glow around the jellyfish. To paint this glow, I am using my round brush 6, and I am just apply the color in the circle shape, and I am going to smudge the color around it. So once we done this, we can add more details in the center. Here I apply the color light blue in the center of this circle like this, and I am going to wipe off the excess color, and I am going to smudge the color in the center like this. So in this way we get this beautiful glow effect in our painting. So it is a very simple way to create a glow effect in your painting, and in this painting my focus is fully on this jellyfish. So I just need some little random details around the jellyfish like this. Now let's see the final look of this painting. I really like this painting. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with a step-by-step tutorial. Until then, have fun with colors.